Hi, it's Tony Franklin here. It's been about 3 years since I cleaned up the fingerboard on my baby blue fretless bass. It has an ebony board and I use round wound strings, and as you can see there's quite a bit of wear and tear on there, both the length of the fingerboard and then across too, where the windings of the round wound strings are. I use a steel wool. It's 0000 grade, very fine. We call it wire wool in England. And just rub it up and down. And it's important to wear protection because that ebony dust is pretty fine, and there are also shards of steel that come off the steel wool too. So I have to seal off the electronics and the pickups, and you can see there's a few little shards of steel attracted to the magnetic pole pieces there. So I could probably use a different tape that doesn't leave a sticky mark, but that is what it is. And so I work my way up and down the fingerboard. I kind of divide it into 5 or so sections and rub it for about the count of 10 on each section. And while it's tempting to focus on some of the high use areas, I find it better to just rub the whole length of the neck and keep it even. Because then when it's nice and even and there's still a few little grooves on there, then I find it's just right. I mean, look at that. Very even. There's still a few little marks and grooves in there, but it doesn't bother me because I don't like to take too much off. I spent about 30 minutes with the steel wool at this point, and then it's time for the Howard Feed and Wax, the wood polish and conditioner with beeswax and orange oil. Love that stuff. And look at that. That's just one application with a soft cloth. And sometimes I do it multiple times, but then it takes longer to soak in. I left it to soak in for about 24 hours. Oh yeah, this is my ironing board, my signature ironing board that I do all my operations on. You can tell it's a very high-tech operation. So when it's all dried, then it's time to put on my favorite DR Sunbeams. These are round wound, and they are premium nickel-plated round core. The round core makes it a little bit more gentle than the regular rounds I find. Look, my name's on there. Tony Franklin says Sunbeams amaze me. I love them on my fretless. It's true, I do. And there's the finished result. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Plays great. It's lovely and even. And I couldn't be happier. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. This is Tony Franklin, the Fretless Monster.